Dragon Ball Super Episode 78 is going to be the second episode of the Universal Survival Arc. Last episode, Goku reminded Omni King about the Tournament of Power. Zeno happily agreed, and later the Grand Priest was sent to the Kaioshin's planet to make an official announcement. With that, the episode ended and we got a glimpse at all the fighters of U7. In this video, I will break down the preview trailer of Dragon Ball Super Episode 78 frame by frame. But before that, let's check out the episode title and summary. Dragon Ball Super Episode 78, the gods of each universe are A-cast. You will be obliterated if you lose at the Tournament of Power. Airing date February 12th. Starting up a match with the Omni King in attendance, Goku's allies are... Goku looks for two allies for the match against Universe 9 that the Omni King will be watching. First, he scouts out Gohan, who is now a scholar, but Gohan is hesitant to agree. Omni King this week, obliterating the losing universe. The Tournament of Power has a fearsome rule. When a universe loses, it is obliterated without a trace by the Omni King's power. How does Goku react to this shocking situation? This preview summary might confuse you about the two allies and facing Universe 9 thing. It is not going to be the first match of the tournament, but more like a warm-up match that Omni King wanted to see. That is cleared by Fuji TV's web post. The Tournament of Might will determine the strongest warriors in the universe, but it has an alarming rule that all universes except that of winning universe will be wiped out. What's more, an omnipresent fighting match is going to be attended by the Omni King is now also going to be held. We know in the Tournament of Power there are going to be team battles instead of typical singles match. We don't know yet how the team battles will be like, if it's going to be 2 versus 2 or 5 versus 5. But for the pre-tournament special warm-up match that will be held in the presence of the Omnis, there will be 3 fighters, each from Universe 7 and 9. Now, it is not clear if they will do all-out team battles here or go one-on-one. I think they will do one-on-one here, but the question is, who will be the other two allies? Initially, when we first got the spoilers, many fans based on the trailer predicted it's going to be Vegeta, Goku and Krillin, because they were the only featured ones, which I always found inconvincible because the trailer is for the entire arc, not just a pre-tournament match. Also, the pink fat is seen with what looks like with a Team of Universe 6 shot, but the match is against U9, so can't connect that. I think the 3-man team will highly depend on when the rule about destroying losing universes is declared. Not that they will destroy any on the warm-up match, but still, if they know what's at stake, they will have no other option but to fuck everything else and start training. I'm not sure when the announcement will be made. There is a theory that the future Omni King is evil, and if you notice in the last episode, future Zeno was copying hand movements of present Zeno. It was made very noticeable, and that happened twice. And another thing you might have missed, at the end, I think future Zeno willingly destroyed all planets in that godly board game type of thing. Played it as if it was an accident or just childish carelessness. Previously, we also got other hints regarding this, like in the trailer one of the Zeno is highlighted by red. So I believe the rule about destroying the losing universes will be made by the Omni King. I made 2 separate theories, one about Zamasu being related with Zeno, the other is about the Great Priest's role on this situation. Do check it out. However, from what we see in the preview, it looks like the next episode will continue the Great Priest announcement scene. But Omni Kings will appear suddenly and firstly order the warm-up match against Universe 9 and then maybe add the destruction rule. My prediction is just based on gut feeling. Don't quote me on that, is the destruction rule will be revealed after the warm-up match, which is why fighters like Gohan and Vegeta will initially disagree. But later when Goku comes back with the bad news, they will agree to fight in the main tournament. Like in this shot, we see Goku is asking Gohan to participate, but he is hesitating. He didn't fight for so long that he feels weird to fight. That is why on episode 75, when Goku was desperately looking for a fighter, he became the Saiyaman to convince himself that he can do it. This proves that on both conscious and subconscious level, Gohan doesn't feel comfortable associating fighting with his current self. Gohan loved fighting, don't get confused with that. But he was never a fighting freak like Goku. Best of Gohan mostly comes up when his back is against the wall. That is, he's ready to fight when it's required so. But Goku, as we are seeing on the other hand, is ready to put the existence of all 12 universes at stake just for fighting. He has always been like that. Beerus warns them, but he's like, I'm just gonna ignore, I got to have the tournament, everything else is secondary. But even in Super, Vegeta mentions that Gohan still has the highest dormant potential. So, if shit gets real, there's a very good possibility that Gohan might become a top player again, like he was in the Cell Saga. This survival rule of the tournament is going to do us some good, really. Like Vegeta refused to train for being with Bulma, and he probably would skip the tournament too if nothing was at stake. Also, the 10 fighters requirement and high stakes combination worked as a blessing, for which characters like 17, Tien, who perhaps otherwise wouldn't be there. In the scene, we get a look at the gods of destruction from other universes. I am a bit confused here though, as in the next episode they are supposed to fight U9 as a warm-up. So, why is all the gods there? This might be a scene from the absolute end of the episode when they just hint the start, or maybe this will be shown while someone talks about other universes. I am expecting a few more episodes before they start the tournament. What's up with 17, Tien and others. Also, I'm hoping that there will be some intense training session ahead of the tournament. That should be the case because we see a lot of training scenes in this new opening of DBS. We see Gohan training with Piccolo, and we see Vegeta training in the gravity chamber using extra weights and some more. So most likely that will be a background scene while someone talks about 11 other universes. Clown God and Angel pair caught a lot of attention. Of course, why not? A clown as a god sure is weird. Plus, they kind of look like the Joker and Harley pair. We got something interesting to note on that group. There's a slight change from the first look we got in the Universal Survival Arc trailer. The black hooded mystery guy. Look at his cloak. It's looser and his physical structure also seems a bit wider. Not only that, in trailer his hand and mouth was visible, but this time it's all covered. That the black hooded guy might be Deadshot looking fighter from the trailer, as they have similar clothes, skin tone and mouth. So if that's really the case, maybe they covered him up more because it was getting obvious. But now the size looks similar. I'm unable to come up with any logical reasoning to why he is there. Suppose he is the lead of that universe and the strongest, but it still doesn't justify him being there. Every universe would have a lead, but none has anyone other than gods and angels standing there. This is one thing that till now logically obstructs that theory that was just mentioned. I love the hate that is building up between Beerus and Goku. Deep inside, Beerus knows he's fucked big time. He did threaten to destroy Goku, but Goku, and we all very well know he can't do shit. Because Goku is friends with Zeno, and if Zeno finds out, Beerus will be dead in no time. I loved how Goku gave that look back to Beerus. He is getting real cocky and reckless. Preview hints, we're going to see more of this in the next episode. Beerus looks quite freaked out. I love how Goku is acting so serious in this arc. A lot of serious looking scenes in the trailers and mainly in the new opening. Animation is more like DBZ. We have every reason to get our hopes high. Guys, this is really going to be that one arc that will redefine DBS. The number one reason I am hyped for this arc, or the darker tone. Let's see how things go. Comment your opinion, theories and prediction down below. If you like our contents and want faster updates, we request you to subscribe to our other channel, Dragon Ball Fanverse. Comment done once you do, so we know who are our most dedicated viewers.